Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We're gonna check out Geddy Lee's baseball collection. I reacted to parts of this interview before, and somebody made a comment. You missed out on Geddy's baseball collection. What is this guy talking about? And then this video popped up just the next day or something. It's like, oh, okay, now I understand. Of course, it was part of a bigger interview, and this is a tour from his house. They were really in a nice room there where the interview took place. Uh, I don't know too much about baseball. Here in Belgium, it's not big at all. Sometimes younger people play it. I used to play it just, you put some shirts for bases and stuff. We didn't know any rules. We just threw the ball and hit it and just ran around a little bit. So it's not big at all here. I know it's America's pastime, but here we don't have a. I don't think we have a single baseball stadium in maybe even in Europe. I don't know. I should look that up. But we have football. That's it. We have football. We run around after a ball. That's all we pretty much can do. We do have a little bit of basketball and stuff and other sports, but football. That's the thing here. That's the thing. Football, drinking beer, and punching each other in the face. Let's go.
I had no idea it was this extensive.
Yeah, well, I got a little carried away. It's my nature. I'm a bit of an obsessive, so. These are all Hall of Famers, and I tried to do it for around period.
Holy
Christy Matheson signed ball has to be fairly rare.
It's pretty rare, yeah.
He's got
I was
two
lucky
of
to
them.
get that one. I learned the hard way that because I bought one many years ago for more money than I would admit, and it turned out to be a fake. And of course, it just when a collector buys something fake, they become obsessed with getting the real thing. So I didn't stop until
Yeah. You will never have peace of mind. You just have to have that good one. I have that with books and stuff. Sometimes the first editions and all of that. I need, that's it. Everybody has their vices in collecting things. Not everybody, but a lot of people. The only thing I know Mickey Mantle. He was like a big guy, right? Number 7. George Costanza wanted to name his kid 7, right? And then, and Everybody Loves Raymond. There was that episode. He had that ball that was signed. I think it was by Mickey Mantle. His father faked it as well. That family, they were dysfunctional. This is amazing. Again, like I said, pretty much nobody knows about baseball here in Belgium or Europe. But one of my favorite movies growing up was The Sandlot. Oh, I want to watch it again with my daughter, man. It's just like, what a great film that was. Nostalgia. A Sandlot.
These
man.
are all
Come
Yankees. 27 Yankees
Babe
ball
Ruth.
and Babe Ruth.
Bambino.
Mickey Mantle. I'm a big fan of Mickey Mantle's when he signed baseballs, and he was a little in his cups, as they say.
Yeah.
In his cups.
He would write nasty things.
Well, what do you think? Best switch
He
hitter
would
of
write
all
nasty
time?
things?
Yeah, I mean, just incredible player. This is something a bit different. These are presidential signed baseballs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why is a Canadian collecting American presidents? I don't know. It's just
man.
a part of the study of
You got it.
Americana, I guess. So these are some I'm particularly proud of because these are first pitch balls from the 1961 season, both signed by John Kennedy and Lyndon Johnson.
Geddy,
Wow.
not only have you spent a lot of time on this, but not to put too fine a point on it, you've also spent a lot of money with some of these things in the collection.
Yeah,
Priceless, man.
They're dear, yeah. But I started a long time ago. They're certainly more dear now than they were when I started. And
Honestly,
Gee. I hope he's got good insurance and a great security system. Oh, man. Well, he's got some baseball bats, though. If push comes to shove.
it turned out to be good
Damn,
investment.
man.
well,
that's
maybe.
wild.
Let's hope. For my kids, they're going to be hard to part with. But I guess the kids should do well when I'm gone.
Wow.
Now, you mentioned that you tried to practice some.
Yeah.
Can you throw a pretty good changeup?
I can throw a pitch. I was fortunate in, I think it was 2015. The Blue Jays asked me to throw out the home opener first pitch. And I practiced like hell, as you can imagine. And I brought my glove.
Right.
And I was practicing in the tunnel there before the thing, and I was doing a radio interview,
Stress.
TV interview beforehand, and the commentator said, "Why do you have your glove? Are you expecting a comebacker?" And I said, "Well, it just feels unnatural to throw a baseball without a glove on your hand, right?" So, and I threw a perfect curveball for a strike.
Oh, there it is. Hey!
Unfortunately for that day, I think it was the only strike any Blue Jay player had thrown that day. But
What's it? These are colorful balls here.
these are really cool. There was a minor league umpire named George Sosnick who, in his spare time, would paint events from baseball games, and I became a real fan. And sometimes he would get an autograph, like their Cy Young signed it, and then he would trace over it, which ruined the autograph's value, but at the same time, turning it into his own piece of art.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is-
I got pretty
Amazing.
obsessed with them. But they're beautiful, I think. They're beautiful pieces of Americana and folk art. And these are all game-used baseballs. That's from the 1993 All-Star where I sang the national anthem that day. And so I have some souvenirs from that. And these are all baseballs from All-Star games.
I hope there's a recording of that. I'd love to hear you sing the national anthem. You have such a distinctive voice.
Well, I think it was the slowest version of the Canadian national anthem ever performed.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land.
My friends would tell me it felt like that went on forever, Ged. You know, it's like there was this echo in the stadium,
Right.
and so I had to slow it down. Otherwise, I would have been singing out
Well,
of tune.
beautiful as it is, it's not exactly the shortest national anthem.
No, it's not.
With glowing hearts, we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free.
Yeah, that's got to be in a stadium with that. Yeah, that's wild to do that, man. And then you just get hit with your own voice from 10 corners of the world. Wow. Hey, what a collection that is. That's impressive. That's impressive. Yeah, what do you got to say? I don't even know that much about baseball. I've seen some films, like I said, I've seen the John Goodman one, about Babe Ruth and all of that. And a little bit of other, stuff, other movies and stuff. I really like it, but I've never seen a game in real life. So maybe that's a bucket list item if I ever go back to North America. Is it big in Canada too? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Let me know. Looking forward to learn more about Geddy Lee and Rush and even baseball, man. But damn, that was one impressive collection. Jeez. How much would that be worth? Man, his baseballs are worth more than my life. Yo, thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a great day. Peace.